Good morning, Freedom High School. I'm Tegan Ryan.
I'm Catherine Schiffer, and this is your news for the week of March 27th.
Today is National Joe Day, so shouts out to all the Joes, especially Coach Joe Salato, our favorite substitute, Mr. Joe, and our superintendent, Dr. Joseph Roy, who just announced his retirement. We wish him the best of luck.
Attention all students, the marking period ends this Friday, March 31st, so make sure you keep up with your work and get prepared for marking period 4.
Hey seniors, do you want to be featured in this year's senior issue of the Freedom Forum? It's a magazine that will come out at the end of the year and it will highlight as much of the senior class as possible. Go to www.tinyurl.com/FHSSeniors2023 to let us know who you are.
Any senior with a 3.5 GPA is eligible to try out for the student and faculty chosen graduation speaker's position. Your form for interest is due in the main office by Thursday, March 30th, 2023. See Mrs. Sage for extra papers.
One more announcement for seniors. Please make sure you have the required 60 community service hours. These hours are required in order to graduate from high school and earn a cap and gown. Also, if you want to receive a silver cord, you must have at least 135 hours. The deadline for seniors is on April 15th. However, underclassmen will still be eligible to earn their hours. Here are some of the community service opportunities you can get involved in.
NHS will be creating cancer care packages. They need your help with donations that will be distributed to 4 local cancer infusion centers. They are collecting donations until April 5th. Donation boxes are held in Office 101 and the faculty mailroom.
The Freedom High School's theater company, Beating the Beast, is approaching fast, so make sure to buy tickets because you do not want to miss it. If you want to get tickets, go to showtix4u.com/events/FHSTC. AP World History Review resumes this week on Wednesday in room 230 after school. Now let's head over to Connor, who is doing an interview with Melanie Nonamaker about her recent achievement at earning a scholarship.
The Moravian Superintendent Scholarship is a 4-year, full tuition scholarship for 1 Liberty graduate and 1 Freedom graduate. This year, that scholarship was given to Melanie Nonamaker. She was the drum major of the band and one of the student directors of Les Chantiers. So first off, thank you for being here today. And what were you doing when you found out you received it, and what was your initial reaction?
I was originally in band, and then they called me down to the main office, and then I was bombarded with different cameras and different people, and they just told me that I was awarded the scholarship and whatnot, so it was cool.
That's awesome. I mean, I probably would have been a little intimidated by that, getting down to the office. And what do you plan on majoring in?
Communications for sure.
Oh, that's cool. I'm planning to do the same thing. But so what do you think is the most exciting thing about Moravian to you?
I really like the student life and the amount of different events and whatnot they offer, and I do just overall like the way that their college is structured, and I'm really excited for the band.
Well, that's awesome. Melanie was presented with her scholarship this past Friday here at Freedom High School.
Each year, Moravian University, under President Rigby's leadership, awards a full tuition scholarship to a graduating Freedom student and a graduating Liberty student. This is the 8th year that we have done this. And each year, we get to select a senior at Freedom who has demonstrated, determination, grit, brilliance academically. And just has shown that, in this case she, knows how to overcome challenges while being fully involved in the school community.
But what's so unique and special, I've been a part of these celebrations for the past 6 years I've been in administration. I do not ever remember the entire Bethlehem community rallying around our award winner like Mel today.
Well, congratulations from everyone here at the Freedom Forum, and congrats again, and thank you guys, going back to Catherine and Tegan.
Thanks, Connor, and congratulations, Melanie. From March 27th through March 31st, the Buddies Helping Buddies Club is selling Eastergrams during all lunches. Please stop by the table to purchase a gram for yourself or a friend. The grams will be delivered during Block 1 on April 4th.
Next week, the freshman class will be holding a spring bake sale on April 3rd and 4th outside of Cafeteria Right. All baked goods cost $1. Come and support all of these groups and enjoy some delicious treats.
If you are interested in creating these broadcasts, writing the news, or reading the morning announcements, come to the next Freedom Forum meeting this Thursday in room 602. Anyone with an interest level and skill set is encouraged to join.
Tabletop Gaming Club meets in room 230 after school on Tuesdays. If you are interested in Dungeons & Dragons, Magic the Gathering, Yu-Gi-Oh!, or war games like 40K and Bullets Action, come by.
The club schedule for this week should be normal, but check with your club advisors to be sure. Now let's go over to Connor and John for our Freedom Pate Sports Update.
Thanks, Catherine and Tegan, and welcome back to our Freedom Pate Sports Update. I'm John Roeder.
And I'm Connor Stefanik. Last week, our baseball and softball teams picked up wins over Becca, with home runs from Ryan Hoffman in baseball and Madison Glick and Kate Miller in softball. Boys lacrosse opened up their season with a commanding win over Pleasant Valley. Boys volleyball was hot all week, winning 6 straight sets and 2 matches in a row. And boys tennis is off to a dominant start this year, setting at 4-0 on the season.
Tomorrow, track will have a track meet home against Easton at 3:30, and then they'll head to Palisades High School on Saturday.
On Tuesday, volleyball will travel to Southern Lehigh, then to Deer. On Thursday, they'll finish the week on Saturday for Northeast High School for the Bobcat Invitational.
Baseball and softball will travel to Pleasant Valley today and Nazareth on Thursday. They'll finish their busy week by hosting Deeriff on Saturday.
Boys and girls lacrosse will face Central Catholic today, with the boys at home, and then the girls will host Northern Western Lehigh on Wednesday, with the boys on the road.
If you like listening to sports podcasts covering the NFL, NBA, MLB, and college basketball, be sure to check out our podcast, Running Up the Score, out now on all podcast platforms. Check out our Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok.
That's all for this week. Back to you, Tegan and Catherine.
Thanks, John and Connor.
John went out to see how March Madness brackets are doing across the school, so let's head to that segment now.
Hello, Freedom High School. My name is John Roeder, and I'm here today to interview students around Freedom High School about their March Madness brackets. Let's go. So I'm here with
Jonah, Joey,
Tyler. So how's your bracket doing so far?
rough 32, but my Sweet 16 looks good.
Yeah, I picked Purdue, so
It's over. So knowing what we have now, who do you think is going to win the tournament as of now?
Bama.
Houston.
Bama. Appreciate you guys. So I'm here with
Finn. Nick.
So how's your bracket doing so far?
It's doing pretty bad.
Mine's doing pretty good. I'm top 2 in my pool.
So is your winner still alive?
I got the Texas Longhorns.
Yep, both of mine are still in.
So do you guys still think Texas is going to win?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. So I'm here with
Denzel.
And how's your bracket doing so far?
My bracket's doing terrible. It started off good, but it's bad now.
So are anybody in your Final Four, your winner, still alive?
I think I have Tennessee in my Final Four, and they're still alive, but everyone else is gone.
So is that who you think is going to win, Tennessee?
I hope so.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Thanks to everyone who was interviewed, and better luck next year on your brackets, guys.
Thanks, John, and good luck to everyone with the rest of their brackets moving on. This is the final week of Women's History Month. We would like to highlight Ava DuVernay. She is a director and filmmaker. Her best-known projects include 13th, When They See Us, Selma, and The Middle of Nowhere. She was the first black woman to be nominated for a Golden Globe Award for Best Director and the Academy Award for Best Picture. She also accomplished being the first black woman to win a directing award at the Sundance Film Festival.
Finally, let's talk about the accomplishments of female pilot Amelia Earhart. She was the first ever female pilot, as well as the second person to fly solo across the Atlantic Ocean. In 1937, she went missing during a flight over the Pacific Ocean. Her memory still remains strong through her becoming a best-selling author and the co-founder of the 99s, an organization of female pilots. We would like to thank you for joining us for another week. Before we say goodbye, make sure to follow us on Instagram and TikTok at FHS Forum.
Thank you all for tuning in, and we hope you have a wonderful week.
Bye.
Bye.